So, we're back here at the SDLA with another battle. This time it is James versus Cody. Cody today has Beta Ray Bill, which he'll explain to you in just a second, and James has Ghost Rider, which is Robbie Reyes.
Yep. Beta Ray Bill is the clone of Thor, not the actual clone, but I mean that's essentially, if you want to know anything about Beta Ray, he has pretty much all the same feats as Thor. However, he's stronger, he's faster, and he has much crazier feats. What it comes down to is he is a half robot. He's cybernetically enhanced horseman. Which is odd to say, but yeah, that's what he is. And he is the champion of his people. He was selected to be the greatest of his people. And that's what he is. He's the greatest. And he got his powers because he decided he didn't like Odin. Odin was like, why don't you like me? He found out. He's like, oh, well, I like you. And he gave him a hammer. Stormbreaker, you've probably seen it in Thor Ragnarok, or not Thor Ragnarok, Avengers, that's Infinity War. In real comics, Stormbreaker is the hammer of Beta Ray.
Which there is the little monument to him in Thor Ragnarok.
There is. Thor Ragnarok, he is on the
horse face on the
tower.
Pillar.
Yeah.
So, Robbie Reyes, what do you got?
Okay. To start off with, obviously he's a Ghost Rider. So he has fire powers, and instead of a motorcycle, he has a cool car with a portal to hell in its trunk.
We'll be doing our normal battle, same format as the last battle we did. So 2 1s for everybody. You have a 2-minute initial argument, and then a 1-minute rebuttal. You guys, as the judge, because I'll be judging today, you guys are in New York City.
What?
Yep.
Yeah. New York City.
Some place
You guys are
familiar.
in New York City day with no prep.
I didn't say it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. We'll run this one the same way. James, you're starting since you're on top.
Ready, set, go. Okay, start off with, I have speed over you. The Hell Charger was able to outrun both Captain Marvel and Thor. Nobody could keep up with it. And that was on planet Earth. On top of that, I can drive through dimensions, I believe, similar to other Ghost Riders. And basically, I have my hellfire if you do manage to get close up to me, which was so powerful that a being that can adapt to even the Hulk's unlimited strength could not adapt to my hellfire. So, depending on how you come at me, I'll either outmaneuver you, wait till you're tired down, and take you out then, or if you do manage to get up to me, most damage you're going to be able to put on me isn't really going to be able to do much to keep me down, because I've healed from Hulk strikes, I've healed from being hit by Thor and people like Captain Marvel almost immediately, and then blasted them back with just as much like firepower.
Alright, so basically, best case scenario, you took on She-Thor, and you were faster than She-Thor. In worst case scenario, you took on real Thor, in which case he doesn't have his hammer or any of his real abilities anymore. I am faster, I am stronger, I am better than Thor. Okay? As far as what I can handle, I took on Galactus. He is literally the strongest being in all of Marvel. And I not only broke his shell, I took him out. I am the best. I'm the GOAT. G-O-A-T. And the reality of the fact is this. I am probably as fast, if not faster than you, because that's just who I am. I'm already innately faster than Thor without the hammer. With the hammer, it just amplifies it. And then I'm innately stronger than you. And I also have the ability to have one of the only things that can't hurt you, which is a godly weapon. The way I see it is, even if you traveled through dimensions, that just takes you off of our plane of existence, which means you fail because you're out of the city limits. Secondly, we're both heroes, which means that we're not going to go that fast in the city limits. Both of us have our limitations. We're not going to destroy everything just to destroy everything. I'm more likely to, because I'm not from this plane of existence. I'm not from this area. I'm from a different planet, so I'm more likely to be a little bit more destructive about it. But the reality is, I have no qualms of killing you. I will kill you, and I'm just faster, stronger, and able to handle you better.
Alright. On to our rebuttals, where you get a chance to defend your argument and counteract anything that the other person may have said.
Okay. Ready, set, and go. Okay, so first of all, you took on Galactus. Cool. I took on an army of friggin' Celestials. I can easily hold my own against you. Secondly, still my Hellfire outdid a thing that can adapt to Hulk's infinite strength. And even if it wasn't full power Thor, it still was full power Captain Marvel currently that was chasing me and still couldn't keep up with me. Even your holy weapon, I fought Odin. Odin came and started punching me, and I was still able to ghost out on him and fight him. And last but not least, I have my pen and stare, which, if you get hit by it, all you need is a soul and to do damage. The stronger you are, the more effective that is as a move. Because guess what? All that damage you did to Galactus, thrown back at you, is going to hurt you. That's all I got.
Alright, so there's a few problems with what you said. The first is this. The penance stare, it effectively only affects people that can feel bad about what they did. If it hurt somebody, it was because they felt bad about it. And even if it's on the smallest level, there's some form of bad feeling for it. I don't have that. I do not think I'm in the wrong about anything. That's why I still have my hammer. Okay, as far as Odin goes, yeah, you took on Odin. Odin is old now and has admitted he is nowhere near his prime. Beta Ray is faster, stronger, and better than Thor, who is better than Odin in his prime when he had his hammer. Okay, that makes me better in that situation as well. As far as the Celestials versus Galactus, again, Galactus is the most powerful being in all of Marvel, and I took him on. Okay. The way I see it is, yeah, your Hellfire might have took on the Hulk, but that's his durability, okay? Oh my god.
Basically, what it came down to is like an absolute strength, more or less, versus kind of a ability with the Hellfire. And it's this thought process of whether or not your absolute strength can outmatch what his strength and what the Hellfire can do. Counteracting the penance stare, talking about how Olden,
that's a good way of putting it.
how old
Odin is.
Yeah. Everything like that is helping your argument. The adapting to Hulk's infinite strength is a very good point to make. Overall, came down to a feat level and taking like bias of stories I know and all of that out of this. I have to go with Beta Ray in this matter. Just because the way I saw it and the way you counteracted the points just set his power level just above where I could see Reyes's based on the argument. So Beta Ray Bill is the winner.